welcome to my channel. This is my Dare to Win save with Hereford. This will be episode 30 or so, I think. I'm pretty sure it's episode 30, but I haven't cut it yet, so I need to have a look when I do. My stock is obviously growing because on the back of the Wigan offer, I've now got Port Vale offered me an interview with them. They wish to discuss she was possibly becoming their manager. So Port Vale are Sky Bet League 2, 22nd in the league. Job advert is 25.5k below average. Training facilities. And they have no plans to go forward. That's a bit of a worry, isn't it? General. Media prediction 10th. Facilities. Below average, level 4 youth, which is 4 levels above Hereford's. Average academy, average youth, which is better than Hereford's. But do you know what, guys? I'm not interested in the Port Vale job. I might attend the interview actually just to see what they are offering. There isn't much loyalty left in football. You've done some highly impressive work at your current club. Why do you want to move on? I want to take the next step in my career. Are you able to ease our worries about losing the backing of your players? I didn't lose. I'm actually an exception rather than I'm just going to dismiss it because I haven't lost the backing of my players ever. It's been close a couple of times, but I've never lost it. Are you willing to assure us that you'd do a better job of maintaining? Yeah, for sure, I can promise that. You'll be potentially replace someone who did not enjoy it. I always have a good relationship with the fans. We parted company with our last manager much sooner than anybody would have anticipated. Can you offer assurances that we won't be in for a repeat of that? Well, I can. I don't plan to come to this club anyway, so it's going to have to be pretty impressive going forward for me to come. But if I came here, yeah, I'm not promising. I'm just going to say I've got a track record. The club is looking to hire a manager comfortable working with limited resources. Welcome to Hereford. Sorry, I just checked the name on the wall. It's not saying Hereford, is it? Could you come in and get our disappointing season back on track? I'm a motivator. I always adopt a positive attitude, and he hasn't seen me when I'm losing, has he? It's not always such a positive. As part of the recruitment process, we are willing to allow you to request change. I don't wish to propose any changes. Let's have a look now. This is a bit I'm interested in. Work within the wage budget. Grow the club's reputation. Maximum 1-year contracts for players over the age of 32. And the wife is setting up her new webcam for the dog sitter. So we can see what the dogs are doing when we're not here. That's the noises in the background. Anyway, sorry, got off track there. Finish in mid-table, Sky Bet League 2. Be competitive in the A Cup, FA Cup. Be competitive in the Papa John's Trophy. Continue to finish in mid-table. Oh, I'd be happy working with those proposals, but we're going to overproduce on that if I do come. If given the job, I feel I have the ability to greatly surpass specified. No, if given the job, I'd expect slightly better. Yeah, I think so. We're currently thinking of giving you a transfer budget of £512. I thought that was a memory on my phone for a minute then. What do you think of the proposed figure? I think the proposed figure is more than enough. And 29,700 wage budget. It's not going to be anywhere near, but I'll say yeah, because I want to see if me just going along with everything is what gets you the job since the update. Because since the update, I've not changed jobs at any of the clubs I'm playing at the moment. I've got a Borussia Mönchengladbach save, which is a building sleeping giant, so I'm not planning to leave there. I've got a Stoke save, Stoker in a Premier. I have no intentions of leaving them. So this has just come up, and I'm beginning to think something in my game is broken. I wonder. So today then we're FA Cup second round away to Rotherham. I'm under no illusions. These are second in Sky Bet League 1. It's going to be a tough ask. Really is. What can I say? Form wise, the new tactic is I wasn't expecting it. You know, it's we brought it in here after a bad start. We weren't playing very well. I did actually start with it beginning of the season and lost a third A up, so we changed back to the 4-2-4 that we'd used pre-season. But then I thought, let's give it a bit of a go. And other than the blip, 2-1 against Solihull Moors, just after I'd turned down an interview with them, I think, did we get a sending off in this game again? Yeah, right at the start, wasn't it? It was that one. Oh, we've just been blowing teams away. 5-0, 4-0, 3-0, 4-1, 3-2 was a bit of, yeah, we've Torquay come back into it at the end. Bath 4-1 and Boreham Wood 3-1 away. So Rotherham, League One, tough ask. But hey, when we were down here at the start of the season, I didn't expect us to be here um, at almost halfway. I know the two teams below us have got a game in hand, but our form suggests we're in for a good one. So we're off in the FA Cup today then. And yeah, you can see the red cards are hitting me hard here at the minute. That was a game where we were cruising at 3-0 and then committed Harry Carey with one player after another being sent off. So, got that the wrong way round, didn't I? So yeah, it really has stretched us, and this isn't going to help today with all my main centre halves either injured or suspended. So yeah, not the ideal type of situation that we really want. I've got to get Kelly into the starting lineup with Tatey. So Haygarth's out. Oh, and yeah, my strikers are suddenly starting to smack the goals in. He scored 4 in one game, Chukwuemeka. He's really come in well lately, so well happy with that. And yeah, long may it continue. So I've got the player in on loan. He's not going to be good enough as he was, but he looked better than that, I thought. Erica's played quite well in the games he has covered for us. But I think that's going to be the starting lineup today. Parks is really a defender left. He's been playing. So I'm going to drop him back there and see how we go with this. Oh, I'm worrying about today. This midfield becomes settled. I have to be honest. They're playing really well together. But this worries me. Really worries me. I think Sears hasn't been playing as good as Greenridge. Oh dear. Yes, the last game could come back and haunt us, couldn't it, here? Unfortunately. So, it is what it is. We can't change it. We have to try and get through what we've got. And yeah, we're on a good run. I just hope that this isn't going to knock us for 6 with our league form. Rotherham a bit. You've seen 2 draws and a defeat in their last 5 games. So yeah, let's see. And I don't know why, but I seem to get lots of interviews, and I've been unsuccessful with all of them. Whereas in past versions of the game, I've sort of, you know, in other saves, I've done quite well with them. But the last one wasn't too much of a disappointment because I only went to see if the process was working, but I'm beginning to think something might be wrong with the update, but I don't know. Nobody else seems to be reporting it, and oh my word alive. What a strike out of nothing that was. Ooh. I'd like to say the keeper had it covered all the way and it come off the bar so he covered his goal well, but I think he was beating all hands down when he so Tate cuts in. Kelly picks up a loose ball, knocks it back to Greenridge. Greenridge looking forward, plays it to Green. Green has really come on. Tate back to Richards. Richards is going to play it back into Greenridge. Oh, nobody made the run for him there. Back to Richards. Plays it into the middle of the park to Clark, who finds Kelly. Kelly looking for the runner outside. Green's gone onto the ball. He's blasted it through to Chukwuemeka. Played it across, and there you go, 1-0. And that is what we can do, guys. That is Hereford, the way I want them to play. That was picked up in our half. That was absolutely perfect. Kelly plays it out wide. Green running onto the ball. Lovely ball in behind to Chukwuemeka, who crosses to the middle, and Walker runs in from the left and taps it in. That's perfection. God, I'm. It's so nice when it comes together, isn't it? The little tweaks to the getting these players to play inside instead of outside, and it makes a difference. It really has. well happy. And now, yeah, I don't want any more highlights, if I'm honest. I'm quite happy just having the time tick by. But long ball in, Parks wins the header, down to Kelly. Kelly plays it out wide to Greenridge. Up to Green. Green looks to take on his man again, coming in field. Finds Kelly in the centre of the park. Back to Clark. Clark forward to Walker. Can Walker play it in behind? No, he got pushed off the ball there, didn't he? Close in control wasn't good enough, but we're pressing. We're closing down, forcing them to move the ball about. Waiting for the mistake. This is a bit ominous, I have to be honest, but and they're playing it in behind and they're straight through over the goalie and he's put it wide. Oh my word. Can we do this? Can we beat the odds and progress in the FA Cup? Again, I think if I'm honest, this is going to be a big ask, even though we're one up, and that carrot of a huge game away to a top Premier side is still just being dangled, but not delivered on. They're in behind, and he's put it wide again. Is this going to be our day? Half time, and in fact, we've shaded it all the way. Possession-wise, I'd like a bit more, but obviously we're playing a good team. It's probably the best team we've played yet, taking Tottenham out of the picture from last season. And yeah, one up. Let's keep it going, guys. We must win this header, and we have Greenridge down to Tate. Tate turns on the ball, plays it out wide for Green. Green can take his man on here. No, he's decided to pop it back to Greenridge. Keeping possession nicely in the middle to Clark. Clark plays it forward to Kelly. Kelly turns on the ball, plays it out wide again to Green. This is almost a replay of the first goal, and we didn't get there. Walker picks up the loose ball, and again he's been run off the ball. That's a bit of a worry. You know, poor control, poor protection of the ball once he's got it. And now they're starting to play it around us, and this is looking ominous again. It's in, and there you go, the equaliser, and that all comes down to giving the ball away up the other end. So it's 1-1. It's not the end of the day. It's 46 minutes in, so they've come out second half firing, haven't they? Oh, and I can't. There's not a lot I can do to change this. I haven't got my main defence in play today. And there we go. Long ball over the top. Tate runs onto the rebound. Green plays it across. Oh, give it away. Oh dear, now this is. Are we going to be paying for our mistakes again here? They're through again, and there you go, 2-1. In 5 minutes of the second half, the dream is gone. And again, a mistake after mistake. Giving the ball up easily. Disappointing. Doyle played it in behind. And Dak. No. Let's close this down now and push for the ball. Palmer out wide. Oh, we're getting a bit of a lesson here at the moment, aren't we? I'm going to demand more. I think we need to, and I'm going to give it another 5 minutes and maybe even go attacking, because we might as well go out 3-4-1 as slide out 2-1, hadn't we, really? Go out fighting. And Greenridge picks up a loose ball forward to Green. Green turns on the ball, plays it into Tate. Tate to Chukwuemeka. Out to Green, and he's... Oh, come on, mate. Back to Greenridge. Greenridge. To Clark. Clark over the top to Green. Can Green cross this ball? He has to Chukwuemeka, and there you go. The equaliser's in. It's 2-2. Oh, this game. I absolutely love it. Come on, you Hereford. Bulls, they're called, aren't they? Come on, you Bulls. Green into the middle again. Chukwuemeka, like I said, he's suddenly... I dropped him for a couple of games, and if you remember, I told you I gave him a bit of a what's for about his performances, and since then he just can't stop scoring. So we're not going to interfere with too much. I'm going to have to make some changes in a moment. Luckily, my centre halves are holding up quite well. Let's get to a bit worried about Mr. Parks, so let's get Sears on for him. So Sears will go with Greenridge. Greenridge will replace Lewis Richards, and that's bet as good. And Greenridge, our fullback, is actually our best centre half. That's a worry. And Richard Green, he's given it all today. And I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to keep one back just in case we have an injury or somebody really drops off a cliff. Oh dear. And it's long. Keeper flapped at it, dropped it, and oh, why? Everything that we don't do normally is happening today. Oh, Keeps, you've been solid for us. Oh dear. And again, that carrot's being dangled and then snatched away. Richards lobs it into the box. Good header clear. Kelly's got to pick up a loose ball. Chests it down, brings it under control, plays it into Greenridge. Greenridge turns, plays it to Tate, looks up, finds Sears out wide. Sears is pushing on. He's going to drive for the. He's driving into the box. He's turned on the ball. He's had to knock it all the way back. That's loose. But we got through that. It was good play by the centre half there. Walker picks up the ball. Plays it back out to Richards. Richards looking to get out wide. Oh, he's looking at Kelly, his field. Plays it in. He's got to play it in. Clark on wide. That's it. Out to Sears. Now Sears needs to drive to the byline, but he stops and turns it round again. You think we were one up rather than one down, wouldn't you? Here, Sears reaches a byline, hits the defender, and that's going to be cleared. Nice little chip forward. Kelly picks up a loose ball to Walker. Walker shoots and what a goal! In nothing. Oh yes, 3-3. Whatever happens today, guys, this is a top League One side, and we're matching them. Every time I think that we're in trouble, we've come back. Kelly again in that midfield, and Walker turns and bang. Such a shame he gave the ball away earlier, which led to their first goal. But, 3-3, 77 minutes. Let's have them back to our place. Full house. Anything's possible. I've got to make another change here. I want to protect Chukwemka if I can. He's losing Fat Walker. I've got no one to replace him with. That's the problem down here. You've only got limited resources. So I'm going to put Martin, I think, or Briscoe. Briscoe's been fine in the net. Let's see if he's going to come on and make a difference. And here we go. And if we get through this with our second-rate centre halves, it'll be a miracle. And it's full time. 3-3 away at Rochdale. I am happy. We didn't have a chance. And that is a cracking result. Really good result. 3-3. Happy with that. Now is the draw going to be in the next day or so? Because we'll stay and do that, I think. Just to see what carrot they're dangling in front of us if we get through. We have to be favourites at home, don't we, surely? Sorry, I'm going to have a quick look at finances now, see what sort of money. But, we're making money. End of the road for Boston United, bye-bye. I just want the FA Cup third round draw. We get there, guys. We'll have a look at that. I'm not going to flick through it team after team after team because it's such a... They've rejected my request for coaches. That's okay. I'm used to them not giving me anything that I ask for. And they'll pop up in a fortnight and say, hey, do you think new coaches are a good idea? Right, FA Cup third round draw. I'm hoping for an away game. If of course, we beat Rochdale. I don't want to do this on camera, to be honest. I'll just take a summary this time. Yeah, I'm hoping for an away draw against a top. Extra 35 grand there in TV. Zach Rudd, bruised ankle. He hasn't really performed since turning up. And here we go. FA Cup third round draw today. View the draw. Start the draw. Right. Advance to your team. Rotherham or Hereford at home. That's not what I wanted to see. Against Southampton. So we've got a Premier side again, but unfortunately it's at our neck of the woods rather than anyone else's. So, yeah, a little disappointed with that because we're going to do really well to get into the next round. And yeah, our reward is Southampton at home, maximum crowd of 5k. So, okay, we keep plugging away. So I've had a decision to make. We've got Dagenham and Redbridge today, who are top of the league. And obviously then we've got the FA Cup replay and the FA Trophy. I really don't want to play all these games so close together. So I chose to go with Dagenham and Redbridge because that's our main priority this season, is to win the Vanarama National and get promoted. The two cup games here I won't play on camera this time, simply because, one, I don't expect us to beat Rotherham, even though we're at home, and the FA Trophy against Solihull Moors, we should win it, and if we don't, it doesn't really matter. And then we'll pick up the league, which is the main focus this season. So we've had a bit of bad news. I've got another injury. Sean Clark, who's been playing exceptionally well at the base of this midfield, he's got an abductor injury, so he's out. And is it saying I don't have anyone to play there? I've got more than one defensive midfield player, I'm sure. I haven't, you know. Oh, so Leighton Grant's going to have to play there. That's not too bad. And then that allows me to bring these in. Benowain's going to replace Richards. And yeah, that is pretty much it. It's alright, left and right footed. That was the only reason I swapped them around. Apart from that, I'm quite impressed with how fit we are for this second leg. For this league game so close after the FA Cup game. But that's where full time and being able to rest your players comes into its own. And I don't think there's anybody else that I'm going to put in now. I've got 3 midfield players. Martin's going to have to come out for Richards there. So I've got 2 defenders, 2 midfields and a striker. And if he gets injured, I'm in the mucky stuff, ain't I? So here we go then. That's our team for today. I'm not going to change it. Okay, so it's Albinson in goal, Greenridge, Apia, Bellawain and Parks across the back 4. Grant is the holding midfield player at the base of a midfield 3, which consists of Tate and Kelly pushing forward. Green and Walker out wide, and Chukwu Mecca up front. So yeah, he's pretty much the first choice striker at the minute, playing really well. As you can see, we have got good form at the moment. So I would like... So Dagenham and Redbridge are back to the top. We're back down to third. Both teams were second and third, won their game in hand on us. If we win today, I think we've got to win by 3 goals. We could go top of the league, and we don't want a dodgy start. And well. Oh, and it keeps coming off here. Long range shot, good save, tip round the wall by the keeper there. And here's Green with the corner. It's going to be an in-swinger to the back post, I'm hoping. No, he's gone middle. Oh, didn't nobody there. Bellawain's been caught out there and he hasn't got the pace to get back at anyone. Oh, he has managed to get there and he's got the tackle in. And we picked the ball up after the tackle. That's a first. Sorry, I just want to keep tabs on the league table. So as you see, Dagenham and Redbridge are top. They've got +2 on the goals. So if we win today, we will go to 41. They'll be 41 because at the moment they're showing the point. And if we win by 2 or 3 goals, we go top. Well, I'll go above them, and Yeovil are drawing. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment with what we need to be doing. So a 2-0 win today, 3-0 would be better. We could end up top of the league, or at least level on points, depending on the Yeovil game, obviously. But it's a bit of a quiet first half, not a lot going on. I'm going to put a bit of encouragement into the team. Over the top, tickled the net, but nothing to worry about. And it's just free kicks at the moment each, isn't it? And then it's in and over the top. So we're sort of jabbing at each other at the moment without anybody throwing a real punch. And I think that first half was pretty much even Stevens. Not sure we have been the better team, but let's try and convince them they are. And now I'm going to have to go and encourage, because I might have to ask for more So let's just let them know that I'm expecting them to make more of an effort in the second half. This worries me that some of our stats are a bit low. I didn't look at Dagenham. I didn't get a chance before the highlight started, but that's over the top. We're going to pick that up. Greenwich, Chesset, don't. Oh, I thought he always makes me nervous when we play those footballs. Kelly's got the ball. Back to Grant. Grant out wide to Tate. Tate back to Bellowain. Bellowain stepping forward. Over the top for Chukwuemeka. If he can get onto this, we're in with a chance. Chukwuempa's in. And he's slotted it under the keeper. And that's 1-0. That is a big goal. Because it at least closes the points difference. So, I want to win the league this season. That's the priority. And I tell you what, guys, when you get the option to come up, if you've got a player out of form and you've got the option to get in there and tell him straight, do it, because this guy was you've seen, he was missing everything. He's on one of the biggest earners at the club. And I told him straight that I was disappointed with him and that, he had to improve. And God, has he improved. It's made a difference. And good form here. We're at 66 minutes. Let's hold on to this guy's Walker. Oh, I do worry he's going to get run off the ball again over the top of Chukwuemeka. Tate picks up a loose ball. Tate driving in behind the defender. Oh, that's a shot. Oh, I thought that was in. Oh, nice effort. Nice effort. And Walker's coming off. So let's make that substitution straight away. As soon as knee injury. I'm surprised. It can't be that bad because normally if it's bad, it goes straight to bringing him off, doesn't it? Sparks is struggling at left back. Let's get Lewis Richards on there, I think, yeah. And I'm going to hold back on the rest. Everything looks okay at the minute, but I don't want to be down to 10 men against these Leighton Grants. He's struggling in there, isn't he? He's not ready. He's just not ready to be playing this in that position, but we're at 85. We've got the ball. Bellowain plays it back to Apio, chips it forward to Grant, back to Bellowain. Bellowain, long ball over the top. Patterson, fresh legs, running onto it. Turns, crosses it over to the other side of the box. Back in by Green, and they're just playing ball tennis here across the box. Patterson picks it up again, plays it. Oh, he's given it away. Oh. And they've gone long, that's good. We're going to win that. Greenridge picks it up. And again, long over the top to Chukwuemeka. He couldn't get there. Green looking to pick it up. And this is suddenly turned into a long ball, which I don't want to play. And they've gone long over the top. And oh dear, now we're in trouble. Get the block in. He's chipped the keeper. Oh, just over the bar. And if I had my camera, I could show you my dog stood in the window crying at next door's cat. So that's the noise you can probably hear in the background, and if you can't, I apologise for bringing it up. But anyway, we're carrying on here. We're into the last couple of minutes of injury time. Greenridge to Tate. Tate looking over the top for Patterson. Patterson's through. Can he beat his man? He has. He's gone long. And I'm going to make one last substitution here to drag out time. Sears on there. Just going to put an extra fresh pair of legs onto the back. Into the back four, rather. And that's gotta be it, lads. That is a cracking result. Not enough to go top, but enough to close the gap. And I don't know what. Right. I should have maybe read that before clicking on it, but that's okay. 1-0. And we do. It's enough to go top. I'm surprised. We won 1-1. They lost 1-0. So yeah, that's the 2. I expected them to be above us on alphabetical order, and Yeovil lost in the end, or did they just draw? No, they did lose to York. So that's a good episode all round. We've drawn away the first division side. We've beaten top of the league to replace them at the top of the league. We're looking solid. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see how this develops over the seasons, either with Hereford or as we move up through the leagues with other teams. And hit that bell for notifications. Thank you.